Okay, so welcome back to the stream. We're gonna do some questing on a different character. This one's gonna be one of my, well, the other one was also a main character, but this one is my character I've had for the longest period of time. It's for like almost 10 years now. It's my druid. I started out playing as a druid back in vanilla. Played a druid through every expansion. This character I made with my wife when I met my wife. I got her to play World of Warcraft, and we decided to make Worgen together, and so we both made druids. Just because I knew what I was doing, I can help her out with what she wanted to do, and so here we are. But we're gonna now start this quest up to go find Tyr's memories, so that we can bring that big guy right there, that big guy, back to life. We've already created his body using the silver scale. But now we need to go collect his memories to hopefully bring him back. So that's what we're going to be doing now.
Someone guards this place. That symbol, is that the silver hand?
What the hell is this guy doing?
Blasted machines. Why have you cast me out?
We do not mean to alarm you, Paladin. We are here on an important mission for Tyr.
For Tyr? I am Travad, captain of Tyr's guard. My vigil is to watch over Tyr's tomb. Who are you?
I am Koranos, a Titan Watcher, and this is my friend. We endeavor to awaken Tyr.
Awaken? Tyr? How? How will this miracle be accomplished?
With your help, I hope. But first, we must enter the tomb.
Alright, so now I gotta talk to you.
Well met. Goodbye.
Complete quest, okay.
Have a duty.
Something recently activated the tomb's Titan defense system. I had not seen Titan constructs here before. I was investigating why they appeared when I was locked out of the tomb. Perhaps your mission awakened them. Should we intend to venture forth, we must disarm the new defenses. The glowing orbs flanking the doors might be the key, if only they weren't damaged. Disable the Titan orbs at the entrance of the tomb.
The tomb's defense system reactivated not long ago. I know not why. It locked me out and appears to be broken. I was trying my best to repair it when you came in.
Since it is Titan technology, I may be able to fix it. Champion, will you try the other one?
Going now.
The seal has been breached. Quickly, into the main chamber, before it closes again.
Greetings.
I have seen...
As Norsdomo could sense power lingering in the scale, I can sense Tyr here. It is in the very stones of this place. I suspect the other constructs can sense it as well. They must have come here when Tyr was reforged. We must be on the right track. If something of his presence still remains, the scale should be able to gather it. With the help of this console, but the constructs may interrupt our collection of Tyr's last memories, as us trying to destroy them. Keep them away if they awaken. Sure thing.
Blessings of the aspects.
Here we go.
If anything is left of Tyr, I will find it. This may take some time.
Oh shit.
I can shield us from the rubble. Champion, keep the constructs at bay.
I'm in the wrong spec. I'm in the wrong fucking spec! Not good. I'm in the healing spec. What is this? Oh my god, this is gonna take forever.
I hope some remnant of Tyr is here. This is going to be rough.
The constructs would not be here if there was nothing to protect. We are close.
I do hope you are right.
I don't have a target. Tyr is here. In some form. I can sense it.
You're right. There is a power here. I can sense it as well. It is Tyr! For Tyr!
I need to target something first.
Come on, get this fucking over with, damn it.
I am almost finished.
Well, it'd be nice if I could fucking get to the right goddamn spec.
The tomb is beginning to crumble. Tyr's energy may have been what was keeping time at bay. Fitting, I suppose.
I think I have it. I need a target.
Good. Champion, then let us get out of here before the whole tomb falls in on us.
Give me a fucking minute.
Aspects.
The task was too great for his aged console, but our persistence has been rewarded. The scale has something, but I'm not sure what. I am uncertain. I wish to return to Alexstrasza with just something. The scale could contain nonsense corrupted by the console's failure. Or it could be what we need. Perhaps another console could verify its contents.
Titans would.
I do not enjoy seeing others forged by Tyr disabled. They went through such effort to keep the tomb from collapsing, and now it will languish, devoid of even what was left of Tyr's light. Kuranos gestured to the silver scale. I hope whatever is in the scale is worth their destruction. Let us find another console to see what, if anything, is on the scale.
For us, we must find a different console.
I know of another. Follow me.
I've been here on my paladin before. He had to come down here to get the hammer.
Is something wrong, Truvard?
This place fills me with dread. This is where Tyr's guard fell. Whatever you need to do, do it quickly. I've lost friends to the monsters that lurk here in the shadows.
We need to check the memory before we return. Champion, speak to me when you
This
are
console
ready.
will allow us to examine the scale's contents, but I do not know what we will find. The other Titan servants here should leave us alone. Accessing it should not be disruptive as transferring what we sensed of Tyr. Something is making Truvard uneasy. Be prepared for anything. Place the silver scale on the console when you are ready to proceed.
We will return these isles to their glory. For the good of dragonkind. Even so,
Now, how does this work exactly?
I am unsure. We will find out shortly.
Place the silver scale in the console. Witness the final memories of Tyr. Start the scenario. Ooh. Oh, what? Rescue the Viracul from the flesh spawn. Okay, let's see here. Deliverance. Lash out at your enemies, dealing radiant damage to all enemies within 25 yards in frontal of Tyr. Unleash your might, striking all enemies 30 yards in front of you for significant holy damage. Rally the Viracul with the full might of the Titans, healing them fully. Okay.
Activating the silver scale transported us into Tyr's memories. I do not know this memory or this place.
I do. This is Tyr's spawn. What could it be? This must be his legendary battle with Sakaj. Tyr's final battle. His noble sacrifice.
Kith Ix defeated.
These horrors are too many and too strong. We will proceed as one and aid you against the Khan.
No. Protect the Vrykul. I will deal with Sakaj. We will await your return.
Ironaya and Arcadis made their way south to Ultima after this. Tyr never made it.
Ultima. It is now a place of great sorrow. Arcadis, Ironaya waited a long time. We lost Tyr's memory disk there.
Here we go.
I am here, Sakaj. Stop this. My pursuit from Ulduar is at an end. If I had known a few dead Vrykul was all it took to get your attention, I would have killed them all. That I would not allow. The Vrykul stand at my side. They are not like your kind. Kithix has abandoned you. My kind. Order does not protect against betrayal. The Vrykul may stand with you. But what of the plans, the aspects? They will betray you, Tyr. All of them. Would you like to see magic? It is no
God, I can't see shit! Bring it, bitches!
I will die, and the dream itself will become...
Failure is inevitable. The result is inevitable.
Alexstrasza!
Even me, the beating heart of the aspects, will betray you, Tyr.
Will Alexstrasza become corrupted like the others? How? Enough! Your games end here, Zakaj.
You are broken, Tyr. You have failed, and your Vrykul will perish. Corruption will claim you all. Even your precious aspects.
Perhaps you will be proved right, that mortals are weak, and destined to fall into darkness. Yet the courage of the aspects, and the promise of the mortals, fills me with hope. Hope that they will carry on the Titan's legacy. So, if by the destruction of this body, you are purged from this world, so be it.
Run, motherfuckers! He pulled a Vegeta.
My watch.
Such nobility, even in his final moments. Zakaj used the dragons to taunt him, but did Tyr really know they would betray them? Will Alexstrasza? This would be a great blow to them. If Tyr cannot be raised, perhaps it is not something they need to know.
Stand strong in your
Tyr's final memories are in our hands. This is not a responsibility to be taken lightly. Let us take the silver scale to Norsdomo and Tyrhold. He will attempt to use the console there to awaken him. If he is whole again, there will be much to discuss.
We will... I wonder... Was one of Tyr's greatest fears the corruption of the aspects?
As much as I'd like to dismiss the words of a follower of the old gods.
I suppose any questions we have, we can answer when he is awakened. Let us depart.
Here we go!
The champion and Koronos have returned. Were you able to collect Tyr's memories?
Yes, we have returned with Tyr's final memories, captured by the Silver Scale and Captain Travad of the Silver Hand.
I am honored to be part of Tyr's return. Will this restore him then?
It is our hope that it will. Champion, it is time to use the scale once more.
Activate.
The aspects fill me with hope.
The silver scale. I thought it would be enough.
Oh, shut him down again.
Open your mind.
I am
to what
disappointed
is
that
yet
the silver
to
scale
come.
was not the answer. We may have to resign ourselves to a future without Tyr. I am not still without hope. We may find the disc and restore Tyr, and some part of me believes we may defeat the Infinites and the Incarnates on our own.
Certain
The silver scale brought him back for a moment. Is there more we can do?
The time ways grow ever difficult to read. All that is left to do is to prepare for the Infinites.
There are still avenues to explore. I am sure a new path will become clear to us.
I will alert what is left of the Silver Hand. They may know something, and they deserve to hear of what I witnessed.
Whatever may come, with or without Tyr, we will face the Infinites together. We are dragons. We will rise.
Okay, so no, what?
Order must be served.
So
How can I help?
what the fuck?
For Tyr. Until we meet again.
Yeah, where's the? That's it? Oh, there's a quest here. Cool. Oops. I landed on the fire. Alright, Norse Domo.
The sands of time.
As a gesture of goodwill, Eternus has pledged her assistance in finding the disc that contained Tyr's memories. The Infinites have devices that can aid in divining its location. To quote Eternius, "This is a mess Delos made. It is fair we help clean it up. I feel some responsibility as well. After our attempt to wake Tyr with the silver scale, meet Eternus at Tyrhold. She will brief you on her progress. Perhaps now our old friend will finally join us once more."
The one path must be preserved.
Going back. Going down. Chromie and I have been discussing how we will find Tyr's disc with your help. What is this new thing?
Time
We'll meet again. Norsdomo said you would come. I welcome your aid.
may your
During our
possibilities
long
be
discussions about
infinite.
how to find Tyr's disc, Chromie and I agree that you were the right person to help us. But finding the location of Tyr's disc could be very dangerous, and would likely require more than just your help. While I work here to narrow down what we need to find the disc, Chromie can give you more details.
Remember,
Alright.
symbols are meant to be broken.
What Eternus has told me is fascinating. The Infinite's methods are like ours, but they've merged our magic with tech from other races. Here's an example. Powerful bronze dragons like Norsdomo can sense the time aura around people and objects they've come in contact with, like the Silver Scale. But doing that is fiddly over long distance and time. The Infinites have beacons that detect those auras over the timeways, but it requires triangulation and chronomuck flux combined with... Chromie notices your eyes are glazing over. Oh, listen to me go on and on. You just want to hear about your plan, right? Yes, tell me about the plan.
Is this goodbye or hello? I keep losing track.
So here's the plan. We need 3 beacons delivered to 3 different places in order to triangulate the dislocation. But these pieces are potentially dangerous right now, undetermined. I am still working on that. You're gonna need help, but I just the paladin for that. Here's Tavard now. I have returned to fulfill my duty to Tyr at last. Well, Tavard,
For Tyr.
it's good to see you again. I have hoped this time we will finally be able to restore Tyr's memories.
May Tyr guide.
After the tomb was destroyed and the Silver Scale failed to bring Tyr back, I made the decision to rededicate my life to Tyr. And I made an even harder decision to leave the past behind and reforge Tyr's guard. I had faith Tyr would need me again soon, and after consulting with the Silver Hand, Coronis and I believe we have found 4 worthy Tyr's guard recruits. Come with me to the Brackenhide Hollow and assist me in their final training. Then we can venture into the timeways and find Tyr's disc. Meet Tavard at Tyr's guard's camp in Brackenhide Hollow.
Goodbye.
Thanks for coming back so quickly, Tavard. I didn't want to interrupt your training, your recruits, especially since we need them now. Sending untested paladin recruits to set the beacons? This is the plan? Untested! It's not quite true, Eternus. My 4 recruits have gone through rough, rigorous training. They are now ready for their last assignments in Brackenhide Hollow before they become full-fledged members of Tyr's Guard. To help them finish their training, they should be just the help we need to deploy those beacons. Meet me in Brackenhide Hollow. We must make my recruits ready for the task at hand. Yes, sir! Here we go! We're gonna need to fly. Damn it! This should be high enough. Okay, let's activate my map. Let's see where we're at. We're off course. There we go. That should bring us back in. Damn, we're still way up.
Great fish gather in droves. Go, gather meat
Don't
for us
care,
and
Elder
bring back
Powell.
Stories of your exploits.
How close are we now? Still a little bit out. Let's change our angle. He gathered all the light within him and unleashed the Sithraxi, destroying it, but Tyr perished as well. He sacrificed himself for the vehicle? What a selfless thing to do. Yeah, troll.
Well met.
Welcome. Now that you're here at Tyrsgard training grounds, meet my recruits, Nalaki, Hadwin, Valunai, and Tithus. By the end of their training, they will be full members of the Tyrsgard and ready to assist with our mission to restore Tyr.
Until we meet.
Now that you're here, we can get started.
May Tyr guide you until we meet again.
Before they embark on the last training trial, it is tradition that the recruits first receive their Tyrsgard gear. The highest ranking Tyrsgard officer would normally do this, but I would be honored if you would bestow their tabard and shield on them for the final trial instead. Okay.
Goodbye.
Everyone listen up. This will be your last day as recruits and your first day as members of the Tyrsgard. But first, Gangrel will honor us by bestowing on you the armor of Tyrsgard before you embark on your last trial.
A world without the Titan's influence.
Tethys, your ongoing fight for order is admirable. May this tabard and shield protect you on your final trial.
You need your big sister's help? Just say the word.
Nolaki, your selflessness is inspiring. May your shield serve you as well as your selflessness serves the Tyrsgard.
May Tyr's sacrifice not have been in vain.
Valonai, like Tyr, you have the great compassion for the weak. Protect them and yourself with this shield. We'll stand for the weak and innocent, just like Tyr did.
Honored.
And Hadwin. Hadwin, like this shield, let your sense of right and wrong protect you as you serve Tyr. I became a paladin to fight for what was right. Now part as a Tyrsgard, I will do the same.
If you don't want it done to you, then don't do it. It's really
Thank
that
you.
simple.
Now our recruits should be ready for their final trials. Go to them. I'm sure they will want your guidance in completing their mission.
Until we meet again.
Okay, I need to send that to my paladin.
Well met. Walk all
I know what
roads in the
Tavar
night.
chose this area for our training. The decay here is chaotic and disordered. Things that Tyr and the Titans are not. The nearby gnolls revealing the decay revolting. They have taken over territory that was once occupied by the proud, noble, and civil Tuskar. The Tuskar have asked that relics they had to abandon are returned to them. Please help me fight the gnolls and retrieve the relics so the Tuskar can continue the rituals in Issachar.
The Titans will.
The gnolls have driven out, blah blah blah.
Welcome, welcome. Come here, come here.
Much is said about how decay spreads through the air and ground, but is also spread through the water. Slimes that live in the rivers and streams ooze pestilence. The water is toxic with it, but if we wade in and kill the big one, the poison in the water will diminish. It may poison me in the process, but I am going to kill one if it's the last thing I do. This place needs a purging. Are you with me?
If anyone bothers you, you tell Nolaki, okay? May Tyr take
It makes my heart ache to see that the decay is done to some of the wildlife here. I cannot save all the creatures that live around Brackenhide Hollow, but I wish for my trial to at least have some. In a cave to the west, there is a family of bears that have recently been corrupted. I believe I can fight my way there and heal them. Will you help me?
I am always here if you need me.
We've been out here for a good bit of time. Time enough for me to watch the gnolls around here. Gnolls are usually a nuisance, but the decay gnolls are around Brackenhide Hollow. The decay doesn't just warp their bodies, it warps their minds too. Decay monger Rotpaw is the worst of them. She's indiscriminate in who or what she spreads her decay to. The unwilling of her people, travelers, animals, and children. If there's any justice in the world, she should be taken down. Dams.
Think on what is right.
Okay, here we go. Combat.
You need your big sister's help? Just say the word.
Never hear the end of getting slime. Don't tell them.
Decay still lingers in this place. We must do what we can to stop its spread. I am counting on your aid.
This place is thick with foulness, and the lost spirits of my kin. Please, will you release their spirits so they may rest?
Why just doing a fucking world quest?
Your efforts will be told in tales to come.
That was a fucking just world quest.
Study, practice, discipline. One must always strive to
In some small way, order has been restored. Tyr would be pleased. Owe me back to camp. Okay. Now, decay cleansed up. What is this? Okay, how do I cleanse? What the hell is this? I don't understand. Porcelain. Fuck you guys. How do I get rid of the fucking decay? Okay, I don't fucking know. Speak to me.
You dare to steal from my crucibles? I am coming for you, little worms. You will perish in flames.
Oh shit.
Come, stand with me.
Gnolls are gone for now, but keep alert. We may come back at a moment. punk asses. Perhaps I bit off a bit more than I could chew, but with your help, Rotpaw and her ilk paid for that crime.
What? Not impressed by my sparkling personality.
Tyr's compassion from the Viraco inspires me. I think you would have compassion for animals too, do you not? They suffer and feel pain just as you or I. Thank you for helping me.
I hope I have helped you. Light
Thank you for stopping those smaller slimes. I was able to kill the big one, but I would still be there if it weren't for your aid.
If anyone bothers you, you tell Nolaki, okay?
The Knolls had no right to those relics. They belong to the Tuskar.
For Tyr and all
I'm glad that we
things,
could restore these relics of the Tuskar. It feels good to impose some semblance of order on the chaos of decay.
the Titans will guide you. Goodbye.
Did they all complete their trials successfully? Good. I'm sure you played no small part in that. There's one final step we need to take before I can formally induct our recruits as full-fledged members of the Tyr's Guard. The Tyr's Guard initiation ceremony. It would make me proud if you stood with us on the steps of Tyrhold as I formally reforge the Tyr's Guard. Will you join us?
May Tyr guide you.
I'm glad we could bring some order to this place, but look forward to our actual mission. Yes, we may be able to restore the compassionate Tyr to our world. Compassion? I think its first order of business would be justice, and it's about time. Ah, but you said order first. There's always Tyr's primary concern. Whether it be order or justice, there will stand for no matter the cost. Do you not think his gentle guidance and wise counsel are important? We do, but it seems like there are more urgent things, right? We won't know what his priorities are if we don't get the Tyrhold. Let's talking more walking. Oh, this should be high enough. Maybe. Coming in for a landing.
Greeting.
I'm ready.
Chautis. Nolaki. Edwin. Baluni. Come forth. I am proud to stand with you this day, and proud that you have come to embody the spirit of Tyr's legacy. Order. Sacrifice.
Justice. Compassion.
As captain of the Tyr's Guard, I welcome you to our ranks. May the light bless our mission. For Tyr! For Tyr!
Alright.
For Tyr!
Your Tyr Guard stands once again. I feel both renewed and very old. They still have much to learn and I have much to teach them. Now on to the task of recovering Tyr's memories.
Goodbye.
Now let's get to work tracking down the discs. I can't believe that after thousands of years we are so close to seeing Tyr's return, much less that I will have a hand in it. We should meet with Chromie and Eternus inside. They tell us what to do next.
May Tyr guide you.
Champion! Trevard! You're back! And just in time. Eternus and Nosdormu are ready to track Tyr's disc.
Yes. In your absence, Eternus and I have used the Silver Scale and Infinite Magic to track the disc's fall through the Time Ways.
Each portal is a gateway to a time way relevant to Tyr. A time of his victory, a time of his defeat, and a time bereft of his influence. Taking a beacon and placing one in each of these moments in time and space will show us where Tyr's disc rests.
I will leave that to you, Champion, and the Tyr's Guard. Take the beacons and find the location of Tyr's disc.
Okie dokie. You're back just in time. Blah blah. We determined. Blah blah blah. We just heard all that.
Change is good.
The portals are ready. The senior team deploys these beacons as soon as we can get to the location of the disc. How you deploy your forces is up to you and Trevard.
All right, people, form up. Taltis, Valune, take the right portal.
Aye, Captain.
For Tyr!
Hadwin, Nolaki, take the left portal.
Oh, you put me with this brute again?
Brute? Oh, I see how it is. Yeah, well, this brute will kill more of whatever's behind that portal than you.
Corinos, I think it's best you stay behind and guard the portal with our dragon friends. The champion, you and I are going straight down the middle.
Good luck, Trevard. Good luck, champion.
For Tyr!
You're never gonna care this bear. Cause you can't bring me down. I will fuck you. Take that. God. Thanks for watching my back. Shall we go back?
I always have time for you.
Signal from your beacon. I assume everything went smoothly? Yeah.
Till next time.
After some difficulties, yes. Another beacon set. Give me 3, my friend. I'll give you 5, and you can keep the change. Perhaps we should not yet celebrate. Villanai and Telthus have not returned. There's no signal coming from the 3rd beacon.
Well met.
Villanai and Telthus still aren't back. They must have had trouble with their beacon. We can't find the disc without it, and there's no way to help from here. We must lead the Tears Guard through their portal to help. Are you ready?
Until we meet again.
We must have run into trouble if they weren't back right on our heels. We need to go help them. We're not going to help them, right? Of course. What do we must for Tyr and for the Tears Guard? For the Tears Guard! Kick ass. Oh, why are we fuck?
Travar, champion. Valone has fallen prey to a faceless one. I can't get through to her.
We'll protect the beacon. Go and help Valune.
Valone!
My commander, you once saved my life. Let me save yours. Come with me.
Stay a while, Valone. I have another mission for you. Come closer, child.
It's luring you away from the beacon, away from us. Resist it, Valone, for light's sake.
I have found my purpose.
Telthus is right. This can't be your friend. You should
And
resist
why
her.
Resist? This is my commander. She will prove it. Eriska, tell them what you would say to me when you would catch me daydreaming.
I would say, foolish Draenei, I will end you.
And
Eriska.
let's kick ass.
No. I must end you, sister.
You speak English, motherfucker?
Faceless one, you preyed on my compassion for my friend. How did I fall for that creature's lies? I need time. I'm going back, champion.
We have this in hand, Valone. We will rally back at Tierholt. I will help guard the beacon. Champion, hold off that monster.
What monster? That's the monster? %. Y'all can't fucking stop me. Punk asses. What? You're gonna stay here with the Black Empire? Fucking fuck. I'm back.
Greeting.
Goodbye.
We were successful. We barely made it back from the battle with the Black Empire. Eternus is still divining the location of the disc, and while she does, I'd like to ask a favor. I have unwavering faith in my recruits, but I am worried about Villeneuve. I would speak to her, but I don't want it to appear as though I think she has failed us. Talk to her and make sure she's alright. It also be a good idea to check in with the rest of the Tears Guard as well.
May Tyr guide you.
Well met. For Tyr in all things.
This Tyr thing is bigger than the both of us.
May Tyr take your hand.
Well met.
I'm glad to hear you were able to speak to her. It sounds like she is already she is ready, despite what happened. A lesser person would have not been able to pick themselves up after that. But Villeneuve is stronger than many of us realize. As soon as Eternus locates the disc, we will be ready. Oh, look at that! I get some gilded armor!
I almost have the disc. It is in the Nighthold.
The Nighthold. Will it then be difficult to recover?
That depends on when. The Nighthold is in Suramar, a great and ancient city and the home of the Nightborn.
I sense a presence with the disc. A powerful one.
Elisande. Oh, that could be a problem. She's a powerful master of magic and would know the disc's power. She may not want to let it go.
Travad, I would take time to prepare before retrieving the disc. Elisande will be a dangerous foe.
I will have the champion at my side, but I agree. The Tears Guard needs to rest and recover before we face another battle.
We'll be ready when you're ready, Travad. We'll get Tyr back.
Tears Guard, before we went to Bracknite, Kronos and I worked blah 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 called Tears. Follow me there. Should be an excellent place to train and prepare for an incursion into Suramar, confrontation with Elisande. What? I gotta go there now? Well, it's gonna have to be for another time. I think